Okay, so first, I want to thank everybody for thank Bishop for allowing me to get up again.
All right, all right.
Um, it's a privilege and an honor. My family that's over there in the corner, my mom, my dad, my sister, Miss Christy. Uh, and y'all, of course, y'all know my baby, she ride or die. Um, we'll be coming from Proverbs 4:23 through 7.
All right.
Proverbs 4:23 through 27. And it says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talk far from your lips. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil. Y'all may be seated. So I want to start back. The title of my message would be, what's your heart condition?
Amen. All right. My Lord, what's your heart condition?
Yeah.
So this one right here,
Yeah.
this ain't just something I done looked up through the Bible or online.
Right.
This ain't something that somebody told me. This is something I had to live for myself.
All right.
So I'm going to start, go back. It says, above all else.
Well,
Above all else. That means everything, your emotions, what you
Yeah.
feel, the afflictions, above all else. Then it says everything flows from it. Everything flows. You take it in, it's coming out.
that's right.
You may be able to suppress it just for a little while, but you take it in, it's coming out. So whatever you bringing into your heart, just know it's coming out.
My Lord.
Whew. Yeah, I'm going to try to take my time.
Take your time.
It says, our actions, our words, and overall behavior is directly influenced by our inner thoughts, emotions, and motivations, which are considered to reside in the heart. So let's talk about the heart for a minute.
Talk.
The heart is a very vital, very, very vital organ in our body.
Yeah.
That's right.
Guess what? The heart don't work, you ain't living.
You ain't living.
The heart stop,
That's
you
just the
gone.
bottom
You
line.
can lose
Yeah.
your eyes. You can stop hearing.
Yeah.
The legs can be gone. You even can lose some arteries, and you still alive. But you mess with the heart, and you a done deal.
Yeah, yeah. Doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah, I'm trying to take off because like this is it. So if y'all don't mind, my dad gonna help me today.
Yeah.
He didn't even know, but I needed him here because he gonna be my strength today.
All right. All right.
So not only that, daddy, but the daddy up above as well.
Look out now.
So I'm extra ready for today.
Yeah.
Because I know both of them got my back. I know how much both of them love me. I know how much they ride. They ride for your girl. And all of that, I'm the favorite. Even though my sister didn't know that, but she know now I'm the favorite. So my dad, when I was doing this study, it reminded me of my dad. My dad had, a few years back, a quadruple bypass.
Oh man.
So him and my mama, they was about to renew their vows after, I don't know, it was a lot of years. They were about to renew their vows, and my daddy would never say he was having chest pain. He would never say nothing.
Yeah.
He kept on going like ain't nothing happened. They done went all out of town and came on back, and he's still having chest pains.
Yeah, yeah.
So finally, it got bad enough where he said, I gotta go to the doctor.
Right. Right.
Sound like
He went to the doctor, and they said, you better be glad you came today, because if not, this would have went a whole nother way.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I'm going to tell y'all his story in pieces and tell you how it relates to us. There are warnings. There are things wrong with our heart, but we do not take in heed of the warning.
Yeah.
that's right.
We keep going as if all is well, knowing that we are hurting and won't tell nobody. We won't even tell God, even though he already knows, we won't even tell God how bad we are hurting.
Yes.
The signs are there.
Yeah.
You agitated. Folks get on your nerves, they ain't even done nothing.
Right.
You angry, you don't know why.
Yeah.
You just want to, don't get up in the morning, cover your head, go into depression, anxiety, and we wonder why. Because we ignored the signs that our heart is damaged.
Yeah.
There's something going on in our heart that we cannot fix.
Yeah.
So we wait till we get to a point where only thing that can fix it at this point is God.
Yeah.
And sometimes, do you not know, some people don't make it?
That's right.
Sometimes people waited too late and they don't make it.
Yeah.
They don't make it back to the glory of God. They don't make it back to their purpose. They don't make it back to the road that God has for them because they stay hurt too long. So now they can't hear God. They don't feel the Holy Ghost. They done suppressed it for so long where they don't feel it. So now they're just going. They're just here. They're not even living. They're just here.
Yeah.
So when my dad went to the emergency room, they immediately said that he has to have surgery right away. Now, I'm like him. I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like taking no medicine. I do my own therapy. Whatever I feel is right for me.
Yeah.
But it comes to a point where you're not qualified.
Look out now.
You don't have enough to save what's on the inside of you.
Yeah.
You don't have enough in you to pull you out of what you're going through.
Look out.
Yeah.
So at some point, you're going to have to go above somebody that's more qualified. And it's okay not to be as qualified in that moment. But see, you got to go to something that's a little bit more than you. You know, like, I'm not finna sit here and hang around somebody that got $2 less than me. No, I need to hang around somebody that got a whole lot more than I do. Because at some point, it's going to rub off on me, and I'm going to get what they have, and I'm going to be able to pull somebody else up out. See, that's supposed to be the circle of life. See, once we get what we need, we're supposed to pull somebody else with us.
Yeah.
So on today here, I'm finna pull everybody with me because I know what I've been through. I know the condition of my heart was, and I know what God had to do, God, to get my heart back right. I know what God had to.
Yeah. Do it.
So we can't leave our heart untreated. We can't leave it untreated. It's not possible to live with your heart untreated. Because at any moment, it's going to get too hard where it can't pump and it's going to freeze up.
Bad bitch.
Okay. So he had to go through surgery. And when going through surgery, I don't put me under. I don't want to do nothing that takes you to put me under. Because guess what? When you get put under, you lose control. You're no longer in control.
Yeah. No, you're not.
You don't have an opinion, and you
Yeah.
can't refuse care. So sometimes we got to go to God and go under because at some point, see, that's what got us here was our opinions. Was it that we had control or tried, or that we refused treatment? So now we have to go under and surrender to God and say, God, here I am. God, my heart is broken. God, my heart is not right. God, I got hatred in my heart. God, I can't stand to look at them. God, I can't love them like I'm supposed to. God, I can't show compassion like I'm supposed to. Understanding went out the window years ago. So on today, God, I need to go under. I need to go under. My heart ain't right. Sometimes you just got to be honest. God, my heart ain't right. I can't do it like I'm supposed to. God, I can't get the prayers up like I need to, God. I can't dance like I need to, God, because my God. Oh, Jesus. So even after you go under and God cut away everything that does not belong, God cut away everything that ever hindered you. God cut away everything that does not reflect him. Now it's time for your process.
Talk, sis.
You know, when you come out of surgery, when my dad came out of surgery, we was in a hospital room. The doctor would come by and say, hey, so everything went well. This is what we did. And if he do this, he'll heal properly and be out in no time.
He wasn't hard headed.
If you do this, you will heal properly. So that means there's some instructions you have to follow in order for you to heal properly. That means you have to be obedient in order for you to heal properly. You have to do some things that you may not want to do. You may have to do some things that still it's kind of hurt a little bit for me to. It hurt for me to show them love even though they offended me. It hurt for me to show them my gift even though, God, they came against me. Oh, God, they put their mouth on me, God. They tried to tear down my integrity, God, but I still gotta love on them. I still gotta bless them, God. I still gotta put them in my prayer.
That's right.
So even when you're going through therapy, they call theirs physical therapy, but I'm gonna call mine prayer time because, baby, that's therapy. When I'm still able to get on my knees and I'm still able to cry out to God and I'm still asking God to forgive me and I still give God my heart, I still give God my gift. See, that's physical therapy for me in the spirit. So every time you do it, you get a little bit better. You get a little bit better. It began to work. That weak area, you begin to come strong. That weak area begin to strengthen. You begin to get up again. You begin to stand up straight. You begin to hold your head up high. You begin to go on the journey that God set you to go on. So it hurt in the beginning. And then it become a little tender. And then after become a little tender, there's just a little discomfort. I'm just a little uncomfortable. But in the midst of it all, see, when they do physical therapy fresh out of surgery, they give you some pain medicine to help you get through the physical therapy because they know you're going to hurt. But God will give you a little peace. God will give you a little joy. See, God will give you something to sustain you. God will show you keep going, baby. It's all right. Just keep going a little while longer. I'm right here with you. I will never leave you nor forsaken you. I will never leave your side. Just keep going. It will be all right. Just keep going. It's strengthening up. Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. My. And what's so great about God, see, as you continue to physical therapy and you continue to do what's asked of you, the doctor will come by and just give you a report. He'll let you know when you're on the right track. He'll let you know, wait a minute, you kind of wavered a little bit. You're on the right track, but keep going. You might have wavered a little bit, but let's get you back on track. You might have wavered a little bit, but well, baby, I got you. I got you by the hand if you just follow me. I got my arms around you. Woo! In fact, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. See, God, when they're trying to get you to learn to walk again, they have a little thing called a gate belt. And that gate belt will hold you up until you can't hold yourself up by yourself. So God will hold you up until you can't hold yourself up no more. When you able to do it by yourself, God said, well done. God said, well done. And I don't have to go to my grave to hear God say, well done. When I'm in the midnight hour praying, and God said, well done. That's all I need. I did well done for the day, God. So now we done got healed. Now all is well. I'm able to walk on my own. I'm able to pray again. I'm able to do the will of God. I'm ready to look past the people that came against me. I'm ready to look them in the face. I'm ready to stand up boldly against them. So now God said, just check in with me every now and then. Just check in with me every now and then. Check in with me. I just want to make sure you're still all right. I just want to make sure all is still well. I just want to make sure that we don't go backwards and go. See, one thing about my God, he don't believe in setbacks. He don't believe in setbacks. So when you check in, he making sure you don't have a setback. When you're checking in, he makes sure that spot is still healed. Because we would be a fool if we think the enemy going to allow you just be healed. We'll be the fool to think of God. If the enemy ain't going to try you in that area again, he going to make sure that you know, that you know, that you know, that you know. Oh, God. Whew. My. So, after everything I done been through this last few months, baby, let me tell you, that song we danced to on yesterday, I would never be the same. Baby, that wasn't by mistake. And God is an orchestrator. Because I didn't know I was going to speak until last night. But God already had a word in my belly. I had already been working on the word, baby. I had already had it out. I just needed to birth that out. So after today, I will never be the same. After today, my heart will never be the same. After today. My. He's an orchestrator. He's an orchestrator. Woo. So I dare you to take a look at your heart. I dare you to take a good look at your heart. Let's be honest with ourselves and with God. Oh, my sister said, she told me, make sure you got clean hands. But you can't have clean hands if you don't have a clean heart. Because whatever comes in is going out. If filth is in your heart, filth is coming out. So if you want clean hands, you better repent. If you want clean hands, have God to take an evaluation of your heart. If you want clean hands, you make sure that God has done the surgery that needs to be done. Woo! Don't delay your process. Don't delay your process. It gets harder. It gets harder. If you delay, it gets harder. If you go and stop, it gets harder. Because now you got to start all over. So this time around, make sure it's done. This time around, make sure you finish. This time around, make sure God is completed. Because if it don't get completed, it's not because of God. If it don't get completed, it's because of you stop.
Don't stop.
It hurts. It hurts. I'm not going to act like it don't. It hurts. But baby, when at the end of the day, I wouldn't have it no other way. At the end of the day, when the windows of heaven open up over my life, at the end of the day, when that fresh anointing hits me, at the end of the day, when God receives my fresh yes. Oh, it's going to be all worth it. It's going to be all worth it. It's going to be all worth it. Oh, God. Take that leap of faith and let God heal you. Take that leap of faith You're going to see some stuff that you thought you was over. You're going to see some stuff you thought you was done with. You're going to see some stuff that you didn't even know was there. It found a little hiding place in your heart. It found a little hiding place right there. But allow God to open you up. See, when you open up, you expose. You expose. Everything on the inside of you is exposed. It's okay because you're exposed to God. You're not exposed to infection. You're not exposed to infection. So, let God heal you. Let God heal you.